Hello and welcome back to the brand new installment for the YuGiOh Duel links. We're going to be going back onto the ranked duels ladder today because hopefully, fingers crossed, we can finally make it to that mythical gold rank 1. And I really hope we are. We're playing the same machine madness deck we have before, but we've got some alterations. I managed to pull the perfect Machine King, and he's now a linchpin of the team. I've also added a couple of enemy controllers, mirror wall. And I don't think I've put the half shut in there. I don't believe I have. Oh, I also managed to get two, is it Sergeant Electro? I've got two of him now. Two of him now in the deck as well. So, that's, oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good omen. Lose and you lose a rank. Okay. So, we have to just hope. I mean, LP boost. Ew. I've seen a couple of people do that and they play Toon deck, so hopefully that's not what they do. There he is. There's the beauty. Okay. Oh. Okay. Jared Greed. Oh, 1 second. Oh, amateur hour. Let's put that to do not disturb. Whoopsie. Okay. Wow, this guy likes to talk, doesn't he? God, is this what it's like when I play? Okay. I just want to pop the Jared Greed, really. That's all I want. Get a couple more cards in my hand, and we'll be peachy. Okay. Oh, they're doing that. Is it the Duelathon? I think that's what it's called at the minute. So you get points towards that for each of the ranked duels you play. So this works well. This works well. I have no idea what kind of deck he's playing. I don't know if it'd be a good thing if he's playing Toon or not, really. Now who's taking their time? Yeah, take that. Car. He's regretting taking his time now. You can already tell. Flip. So it's gonna have some form of effect. I doubt he's playing just a purely defensive monster. He had to really think about that one. Yeah, I'll pop my Jared Greed now. I'm gonna do it next turn anyway, so. Okay. So he really had to think about that second one. So would the second one be more likely to be the one I want to take off? I can't use... Oh, can I use it? Oh, I can use Spiritualism in a minute. Return one spell or trap to your opponent controller. I'm going to save that for now. Ooh, okay. Let's go for it. Oh. See what happens. Something's gonna pop, or the effect, or its defense is too high. Something bad's gonna happen. Econ. Man. Actually, as far as things go, that isn't. It's not the worst. Unless, of course, he's got something that he can tribute in his hand. Then that is bad. Yeah, I was reading that the enemy controllers, they're clutch for a lot of people, so I've actually started implementing it now into into mine as well. I also worked out why that didn't trigger in the last one, and it's infuriating because I'm just so stupid. But yeah, because you have to discard a card from your hand to use it, and I had no cards in my hand, so that's me misplaying for days. Try it again. Oh no! I knew it'd be something evil. Evil under the classic Pegasus. Why didn't he eat his own monster? What's all that about? Yep. That's what I wanted. Oh, gosh. Gosh golly. Okay, so he's got board control again now, which is bad. So his trap cards are obviously good enough if he's not even going to play anything. I can't play anything either. This is so infuriating. Man. I mean, at this point, the Perfect Machine King, the PMK, is just pure dead weight in my hand. So, the sooner I can get a switcheroo... Oh, no. Okay, so he's got a ritual. No. No, 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 no. Was it... Was the other face down a man-eater bug as well? I can't remember. I physically can't remember. I know you can't reply to me, but I'm just talking to myself now. I'll take the hit. I'm more worried about whatever the ritual creature is that you've just summoned. Okay. Give me a monster, please. Yeah, okay, so I should be able to switcheroo. Yep. I'm gonna switch the Machine King, because obviously Ancient Gear Beast has got a lot more chance of coming out than the other. Sonic Jammer, oh my. Sweet, sweet Christmas. Okay. That's not the worst. That's not the worst thing that has happened. I mean, the effect will be decent. I mean, especially if he attacks without triggering those trap cards. Because if I can get a decent card next turn, I'll be able to actually attack. Which is the plus. Okay, so if he attacks me, I'll flip up. My effect should activate. Your opponent's declared battle. Flip. Your opponent cannot activate any spell cards until the end phase of your next turn. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think that's the wisest move. So I'll still flip up, right? No? Whoops. My bad. Okay. So, my go now. You've ended your turn. I can get Ancient Gear Beast out. As long as he doesn't have some... Oh, there he is, Mr. Sergeant Electro himself. Okay. Gonna normal summon you. Rather do it when I know what's actually on the field. Okay. He really had to think about the second one. So I'll get rid of that. Goes back into his hand. Battle phase. And if the effect goes, yeah, so he can't actually use his effect, so that's fine. If I can get Sergeant Electro down next turn, I can bop that one, the middle trap. You can't see what I'm pointing at. What am I doing? I can bop that middle trap or spell, and then he won't be able to use it. And then we'll be peachy. Okay, so that's obviously what I just removed. Is it relinquished? Oh, Magician of Black Chaos. Oh, delightful. Great. Wait, so he's summoning it, am I right? Am I right? Yeah. I can't remember what the attack is on this thing. Oh, great. Okay. Look at that thing. Look at that beast. On a plus note, I can bop Mirror Wall. I don't need to be greedy at this stage. Ah, you cheeky otter. Should have been greedy. Metal Morph. You can't keep Mirror Wall. Right, Saddened Electro is coming down. Bopping his effect. That can't be used now. Gonna drop the Metal Morph. The negative being here, I can't... you know, I should have left it in my hand. I've done the exact same thing I did last time. That I can't pop my Rising Energy. I'm never going to remember that card's name. Okay. If we're lucky, we draw another Sergeant Electro. Come on. You know, simply so I can pop the Rising Energy, I'm going to leave him in my hand. Okay. I'm going to activate Metal Morph just for the extra 300 damage. And if is he going to stop me? No? Okay. Ah, don't do that. Okay. So I've just been watching Shady Penguin's latest video, actually, and I've heard... Oh! Wait, actually, if he doesn't block this, we win. And I've heard that the Duel Links will be coming to Steam on Friday. That's exciting. Finally been able to play on Steam. Boom! And there you go. There you go. That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, I'm not going to lie. I've been wanting to cut down the length of these videos to try and keep them to more like 15 to 20 minutes. That's quite a while, I think. But that was an important game as well, because we couldn't afford to lose. I didn't want to drop. I really did not want to drop to Silver Rank 4, especially given how close we are. There we go. Already bopped a couple of treasure chests, but I really want that card. The card they've got on offer. Okay. I think it's just going to be that today. I'm just going to show you one of the Duel replays I've got from Bandicoot Seto Kaiba. Yeah, this is one of the KC Cup games that I did earlier. It's been a roller coaster journey on the KC Cup so far. We peaked at 7, and then we dropped down to 6, I think. So far we've managed to not drop to 5 again. But yeah, the Leonator from Brazil he was. But this was an alright game. This was pretty crazy. I saved this simply because we win, but it's like what we had to overcome to get the win was good going. It did not look like the victory was going to happen at all. Okay. So yeah, so started off standard play. That usually, I always seem to get that in my opening hand, and it's just like, normally it's 50 points above like sort of the middle range, so I can normally play him and it's safe. But things took a turn from the get-go. Like I said, this did not look like I was going to win in the slightest. And he went all in with this card. So booped it up to 2,200. I didn't lay anything, I didn't have any trap or anything, so I knew I was going to take the hit. And instantly, I was thinking to myself, oh, sweet baby Jesus, what am I going to do now? I've already nearly lost, and it's turn 2 for me. Luckily, through the switcheroo in, because I knew I couldn't get out the Twin Barrel Dragon, so I got the Machine King. If I remember correctly, I go Electro, and I stop the middle card. Because obviously I know the other one's the Equip spell, but that's not really an issue for me. Pop the Ecom, switch from defense mode, then I take him out, and then obviously the only spell or trap that he's got on the field he can't actually use, so I know at the minute I have board control back. So I'm happy about that. Or I was happy about that. But things, if I remember correctly, things take a turn again. So we got this defense card, which I was like, it's probably going to have some form of effect. And I see so many of those. Is it the Mind Dragon or something like that? Or the Masked Dragon? The one that brings a dragon out anyway. So I was like, it's probably one of them. But I was like, I'll go for it anyway, because it's only going to bring out something little. And it was a card that brings a dragon out and lets you summon one straight from your hand. And I was severely unlucky that the fact that the card he had in his hand was the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And at this point, I thought to myself, great. It's the end of this then, isn't it? I'm going to drop down another rank. Because both of us actually, in this game, it was lose and you drop a rank. So it was another crucial game that we managed to pull out. And it was hit and miss at this stage. And all I could think about was that I really, really need either rising energy or I was trying to work out the difference between the attack for this. Because if I can pop Metal Morph onto the Machine King, then I should have been able to take him out. Blaster Tribute wouldn't work for this because obviously the Blue Eyes wasn't Tribute summoned, it was Special summoned. So, and weirdly, I used Switcheroo and I pulled Blast Hell by a Tribute again. I only have one in my deck, so I pulled it out twice in a row. And the Machine King was what I was after, because obviously it popped an extra 100 attack onto the creature, but then he used his trap card and gained another 400 attack. I mean, luckily Metal Morph takes you to 2,000 and then half of this, so I only just managed to overtake his Blue Eyes, but I don't think he was expecting Metal Morph, in all honesty. I mean, I was very thankful for it, because I almost popped it earlier in the match, but I was like, no, I should leave this, because knowing my luck, something bad's going to happen. So, I can't remember the effect of this one. Was it like he... Oh, yeah, that was it, yeah. So he got rid of that one. He thought that was hilarious. I did not. But luckily for me, if I remember correctly, I don't think he... Yeah, he despells for whatever reason. I guess he thought Metal Morph was a spell. So he despelled his own Wasteland. And at this point I'm thinking, okay, this is good. This is good for me. He's basically throwing the game away. I can take this. Jar of Greed, obviously I can't use yet. And the only thing I can do is just attack with the Prototype Machine King. So I'm one attack away from winning at this point. But I don't think he draws anything useful. No, well... I Jar of Greed and I get... Do I get anything useful? I get the standard staple. And yeah, so basically I get the perfect card, Spiritualism. I managed to get rid of his spell or trap, so I know that he can't stop me. Unless he had like a Karibo in a hand, but I highly doubt he'd be playing Severe Karibo or anything like that, given the cards we'd seen. So, yeah, so it was just a case of bopping. I could have killed him in one, but at this point I was just super happy to win. So I bopped him with the small one, and then bopped him with the bigger one as well. Just throwing a bit more sass damage, because why not? And we took down Kaiba, which in a way is almost like retribution for the Kaiba beatdown water deck that we had to face. For our if you win you go to gold. Still, I was so up about that all the rest of the night. That was such a stressful game. But anyway, that is it for today. We're slowly going up our stage levels. I'm trying my best to get to 30 because then I can start grinding against level 40 gates and then maybe get some better cards. But yeah, so that's everything. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you did, then like, share and subscribe to this channel if you would like to. If you don't, then that's fine as well. And I will see you again not tomorrow, but the day after, because we've just started a new series on the channel, Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. So it's going to be alternating now between the days. But anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time.